Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as Rome. So first of all, I would like to apologize for not uploading anything yesterday, but I felt like crap. I guess I got like mild heat stroke. I tried recording but just didn't work, but today I'm feeling much better, so hopefully everything will be fine. And yeah, first thing today we have to decide on the Pantheon. There are some interesting suggestions in comments. Basically, it was two ideas between fixing our capital or expanding as fast as possible. And well, I'd like to do both. And that's why I actually will go with the idea that may seem like focused on our capital, but by fixing our capital, we then should be able to spit out more settlers faster, therefore expand like more rapidly. It won't be that early, like right away, but once we get the wonders that we want, and once we get especially the manufacturing, then the extra production should allow us to get, I don't know, 5-6 settlers basically in no time, and the way to catch up. I'm not sure like 100% that this is gonna work, but hopefully it will. There's also one more thing that I want to explain why I want to get why I want to get pyramids. When we check, actually I don't know how long it's gonna take to build pyramids, but usually it takes like 25-28 turns, and when we check how long it takes to get the settler, it's 18. And when we get pyramids, we get the free settler. So the difference usually is like 10 turns maximum. So we only invest 10 extra turns basically into that settler, and then on top of that settler we get not only the improvement construction speed, but we also get extra engineer point, which is something I'm really interested in right now, because that's gonna again decrease the amount of turns that we need to get that first engineer. And also, we'll be getting these points all the time, so it's also going to speed up the second engineer. And I guess to really fix our capital, we'll need 2 engineers by the time we get to like to early medieval era. So we'll see if we can pull that off. And one more thing. I know that in the patch from the 19th of May there was a change to how specialists work, but we do have the extra happiness that we need to work a specialist slot. We have room for 2 specialists. I guess our unhappiness will go up a little bit, but there still should be room for that 1 specialist that we need. That's all that we need. We just need to be able to work the Royal Guardhouse. So I have that in mind. I hope I'm not wrong with the unhappiness, that we won't get 2 extra unhappiness out of nowhere, because that would screw me up quite a bit. We need to be able to work the specialist slot. Okay, so that's the explanations, and with that it's actually clear what I'm going for here. Where is it? Goddess of Beauty. Here, we want the engineer points. And I mean, the artist will be also nice that we just get along the way the extra culture pattern will be nice. Okay, so Goddess of Beauty. And well, our Pathfinder will sit in the city. I think for a while we don't really have anything to do. We have 6 people. What are we working, by the way? We are working that 1 the hill, then we are working all the coffee and 1 grassland. Yeah, it's the best we can do right now. We want to get the warrior. Would be nice if we could get the settler somehow. I'm just not sure we'll have time for it. Maybe after we get pyramids, before we get to Great Library, we should have time for to train 1 worker and maybe buy 1 warrior. I would like to save money to buy production for the Great Library. I think with 9 gold per turn, we should be able to get enough money to buy a warrior and still buy the Great Library, hopefully. Okay, so that's the plan. And now we'll find out how spectacularly these plans will fail. How long? 9 turns to get the next social policy. Yeah, that is super important. And 9 turns to get the warrior. Also, we need the warrior. At least something that we can defend ourselves with. Because the yields that we are losing to these stupid barbarians, again, we lost more than 1 turn worth of culture. I wouldn't mind if they just kept stealing food from us. At this point, it's not a problem. But culture production I don't even care that much about gold at this point. Unless they like keep stealing gold every single turn. God of Commerce. There was another Pantheon the previous turn that I missed. But I don't think it's super important. We got what we wanted. That's what matters. God of all creation. Yeah, that's gonna be good early. And there we go. Culture, production. Not that much this time. How can I do this? I think I'll have to just keep healing. Can we kill this guy now? No. This should be a kill though. There's so much culture that we are losing by not going authority. I said we are doing this without authority, so not even the opener. The opener would be insane here. There will be probably enough culture from that already, so we would have our third social policy by now. There is calendar. We still need 4 turns for the warrior. That's 2 turns difference. 2 turns worth of production the barbarians managed to destroy. Actually, no, that's because the barbarian is sitting here. It's still gonna cost us at least 1 turn then. How long? 81. What? Oh, wait, we need the social policy. Actually, it's fine. That's another problem with barbarians. We get the social policy later. I wanted to start working on pyramids basically right after we get the tag. And yeah, because of barbarians, it's gonna delay everything. But now, when the production is not blocked, the social policy and the warrior lined up. So hopefully the barbarians are not gonna screw it up. Come on, come on, come on. Give me both warrior and social policy. That's all that we need this turn. Did we get it? Yeah, we did. Perfect. So, just this. And wait, how do we do this? Move aside and kill the barbarian. There, and now we can take this guy, work the specialist slot, we get more population, and we have the room for a specialist, even 1 extra slot if we had the option. But I guess that's gonna change. It's important that we just have that 1 extra happiness. Okay, and it's 25 turns for pyramids. So I was right, I said 25 to like 28, I think. So the timer is still as it usually is. And that means, at this point, our production is catching up. That's why I needed to go for the Royal Guardhouse, why I couldn't just start with progress. I'm not sure that I can get the pyramids still, because the priority on pyramids has been increased so much. The AIs are trying to get pyramids. Some time ago, before they changed it, you could get pyramids very, very late at this point. Turn 70 is probably safe, and we definitely can't get that. So, well, this is gonna be tough. But in 2 turns we get another warrior, so at least we should be able to protect our capital, and barbarians shouldn't be stealing our production anymore. Also, we'll get trapping in 9, so maybe you can squeeze in an archer somehow. I could maybe even wait. Instead of buying warrior, I could buy an archer. With the income that we have currently, it may work. Well, let's just see. Another Pantheon, that's what, God of Expanse. There actually might be a bit of a problem if someone is going for pyramids with God of Expanse, because of the extra production from board growth that could make a difference on pyramids. Okay, that is our 6th population, so now we have even more room. Another option would be to just buy gems, but we all get board growth in 2 turns. So maybe we just get lucky get gems, that would be great. There's so many things that I would like to get, but I have to prioritize, and I just can't. I probably can't even wait for the archer, because the difference, it's like 50 gold, 40 gold difference between archer and warrior, and that might be important later when we get to paying for great library. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Well, actually, I made a mistake in my calculations. Now with the extra production, the settler is much faster. But I'm still gonna stick to the plan. I want that extra point for the great engineer. It may not seem as, like, too much, but it actually matters a lot. 1 point for the second engineer makes quite a few turns difference. What is this? Good as springtime. Whoa, 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 chill. Have to hide the Pathfinder. Definitely can't afford to lose units. And there we go, we got the tile that we wanted. Excellent. Now 2,000 coffee are blocked. That's costing us some money. I don't really care about the food that much as long as we are not starving. But the gold actually is something that I don't want to lose. And we are down to 19 turns, so it's saved, what, 4 turns? 65. Well, we won't be that delayed, like past turn 70 with pyramids, so there is a chance. Okay, you definitely need to fortify. Yeah, I should have killed the barbarian with the Pathfinder. Even if they all attack, I don't think they would have the damage to kill the warrior at this point. I'll just sit here, keep healing. They're not blocking anything anymore. 9 gold per turn. I think if I didn't have to buy the second warrior... Yeah, I do. We now have hand axes. Okay. Let's get the warrior. You could maybe even try to destroy this camp with the warriors and the Pathfinder. If we can somehow get through these barbarian hordes that are already coming to us. Okay, you'll sit here. I'll have to let them come closer, so that I have the city helping with the killing. Okay, let's drop in. I probably want to use the... How are we gonna do this? Can I kill this guy with city bombardment? I hope I can. Now I should have the damage to kill the other one. Okay. Oh wait, turn 70. Forget all that I was saying about making it to turn 70. For some reason, I thought we were on turn 55, not 65. So turn what, 84? That's a lot. Okay, same trick again. Move back. Wait for them to come to us. What was that? Food, okay. They can have the food. Oh, there is another one coming. Can I just kill this guy with one attack? No. Next. I guess this one is gonna attack now. There is another one. Good. I should have used the warrior to get the experience, but on the other hand, healing might be more important right now. Stop blocking my production. 'Cause even a single turn could make a difference in the pyramids. Again, production blocked. You lost science, don't care about that. Guess that that scared me a little bit. Next, 8 turns. This is gonna be so close. Now, turn 85. So the barbarians slowed us down by what? By 2 turns or 1 turn? I think 2 turns, right? I think I'm just gonna wait. I can't attack. What I can do though, I said I can send. Come on, both my warriors. Just don't want the barbarian to get to the city. Good. Next. Okay, so I think without the barbarians, the pyramids would have been done at this turn. So if we lose pyramids now, it's because of barbarians. Let's hit this guy, block this tile. Oh, hello. Please don't steal my production. Excellent. Really wasn't sure about this. Where do we go? Oh wait, there is a city-state. Was thinking about the city here, because that would be a great city with triple silver, but guess it's not gonna happen with this city-state in the way. Could go here. It'll be on a river, right next to truffle, so that's +2 gold right away. We would have the bison, some forests for production, then some farms. Actually, wait, we can't reach that. Farms here, perhaps. 1, 2, 3, 2 mines. And it would block this choke point. Another option would be go south along Nile, secure maybe some sugar. And then there is another city probably right here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to defend the city here against barbarians. I guess there are just more barbarians in the desert. We have 165 gold. We don't get trade in 6, then writing. So we do have some time. 8 turns to get another social policy. I guess I'll go this way. Hopefully the Pathfinder will be able to protect the warrior, the settler. And As much as I would love to get a herbalist or work right now, I may have to go for the archer first. And there's no point in getting a worker when I won't be able to improve anything because of barbarians. So let's get the archer. Fortify, wait, go. Can I still survive this? As long as there isn't another barbarian. And I block this tile for a turn. Should be fine. He can't go this way, he'd have to cross the river and it's gonna stop him. If he goes this way, the zone of control is gonna stop him. So hopefully there isn't another barbarian here. No, don't see anything. Fine. Now, how do we save this warrior? Attack. If I stay here, how bad is that gonna be? Maybe it's not that bad actually. Could even move back so that I'm inside our territory. Are we losing gold? 9 gold hurts, but it's not the end of the world. That is the engineer. Oh, that is fish. Great. I could also start the city on the bison, but then we would lose the river and we wouldn't be right next to the truffles right from the start. Maybe I won't work the truffles right away. I'll just work the bison to get the 2 population faster. But still. Now this tile is better. What do you want to get first? Monument. We need the culture. And we'll grow in 5. Okay, let's grow in 5. Now we have to figure out how do we get the engineer where he's supposed to be. I mean, I could pop him here. I was thinking about popping him on the gems. But I wouldn't get those gems until I get mining anyway. So this might actually be better. I'm just not sure if I pop the manufacturer, if the manufacturer gets the +2 science. But it should be not from plantation, it just should be from improvement, right? Nope, plantation. That's what I wanted to know. And when we check gems, then we get +2 from mine. So we'd be losing 1 gold there. Another option would be just pop the engineer here, but I want to have 3 farms on these tiles. Then the option will be here. That actually might not be too bad. How does it look like with our population? We are working... I could start working the mine perhaps then. Should have checked the coffee improvement first. I'm gonna lose 1 turn. Okay, just move back. I'll have to sit here, soak up the damage for a bit longer. Because then when this one is healthy, I can swap them. I don't think the barbarians can really kill my warriors as long as they're around the city. You need healing. You need healing. Go. Also have to pop the engineer where there is another danger. A barbarian is just gonna pillage the manufacturer right away. Okay. Next. I hope they can't move in and pillage. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. I don't think so. They can move 2 tiles and attack the city, but I don't think they can move 2 tiles and pillage. So we hit this guy. Maybe I should have even moved and hit this one. Well, doesn't really matter, I think. Kill this one, make sure the manufacturer is covered basically all the time. And now we want to get the worker, because with 3 units we should be able to move our defense line forward and start getting those plantations. Next. We can even explore around Antium a little bit. Oh, look at them. They found the city. How the hell did they do that? Or maybe they just pulled off in the direction of the city and it's not like the AI switched to easier target. Might have been a coincidence. Okay, heal our warriors. And now we are definitely strong enough to go after this camp once we are healed up, of course. Next. How long until border growth here? 5 turns. We can catch this guy now. If I attack him, he... No, actually, if I attack him, he still won't be able to attack the archer. There will be zone of control. And I want my archer to stay healthy. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it's gonna work. I just want to protect the archer. Maybe it's better that I didn't attack, that the warrior won't take that much damage. There is trade. Market. It improves sugar and spices. What do we need to improve coffee? Actually, I don't know which buildings give extra yields from coffee. Grocer or coffee house. Yeah, that's gonna take a long time. And copper. Copper is from Forge. Yeah, I probably want this city as soon as possible and then get Forge here. Should I? I'll just wait. If I attack, he'll probably pull back. And I'd rather him to stay here so that I can kill him next turn. Their Ansim's growing, so we can lock the truffles. And I think now it's time to get rid of the yield icons because they're bugging out. How much money do we have? 204. We need, what, 280 to pay for a great library? So actually I have time. We only need 2 turns. The question is how long we're gonna need to get the next social policy. I think that's gonna be a very long time. Because there's always the problem when you don't go authority, that the fourth social policy just takes forever. Okay, maybe even start moving forward. Go after the camp. We are healthy enough for that. Fortify. Go. I'll just sit here. I'll let the new handex come to me. Okay, now we're gonna find out how does it look like the forest social policy. And once again, what do we get with progress? I'll have to read all the social policies carefully. I don't miss anything, especially the opener because I like never used progress. Receive 20 signs when a citizen is born in your capital. Don't care. At least right now. Receive 15 signs for every citizen already in your capital, scaling with era. So we will get some signs. Just means we get writing faster, which is irrelevant. We don't want to build library because we want to get the free library from a great library. Receive culture when technology is researched. Well, once we get writing, maybe I could even ignore writing and just go for some other cheap tags to get the bonus culture faster. 15 culture per technology already unlocked. Scaling with era. So it's actually better to get the open era in classical era. Well, don't think that I could have changed things. No, I would never get to classical era before unlocking the open era. The only way to do that would be maybe go authority first. Then you'd be getting so much extra culture that I'd still get the open era too early. No. And then each progress policy unlocked grants gain additional 10 culture when a technology is research scaling with era. It should work with the opener as well, right? Or not? Oh wait, it does, never mind. Then culture when technology is researched. I thought it was 10 culture when building is built for some reason. I'm just confusing this with something else. Is it? Oh, I'm confusing with it expertise. That's when we get the food and culture when we construct the building. Yeah, I knew that it was somewhere in the progress tree. Okay. Actually, 44 isn't that bad. We are down to 8 turns in writing. It was quite a lot of extra science we got. So we get writing, and then we get the cheap tags as soon as possible. Maybe I'll even go mining husbandry into working. I mean bronze working. Just to get it faster. I'll see about that. And you, my friend, can reveal a barbarian camp with the worker that we definitely want to get. And we can also check the city state. That's something interesting, someone interesting whom we might want to become friendly with. Okay, so you're going down. You'll be going down next turn. More barbarians. Visiting that city state might be a bit more difficult than I thought. Yes, I'll just go back, make sure the city has garrison, and we'll wait until we have maybe even one extra unit. Thinking, what do we have here? Market. Probably can't afford to train another archer. I need buildings. 113. If I go shrine, it's probably not gonna make a difference. I don't think we can get religion in this game. I won't even try. I'll just go... Oh, that's a good question. I would need to know how long it's gonna take to get a plantation if I go market into herbalist or herbalist into market. Actually, don't have enough people to work the fourth. Is it fourth? No, actually, already fifth coffee. Next. There's even more coffee. No, that's not coffee. That's tea. That's actually new, luxury. And look at the monopoly. So we take out the barbarian this way. We can start working on this one. 8 turns. Okay, so we want to go herbalist first because we'll get the production bonus right away. And this is a problem. Can I 170 42 plus some time when we are building the library. I don't think that I can pay 170. I have to go another warrior. I still can't block the manufacturer. Ah, damn it! Please move just forward. Hey! Or where are you coming from? Here. Yep. Now I would have to move here, here. Start with the bombardment. There we go. Oof, that was close. This warrior will have to stay in Rome. And I have 3 units that can just roam around. That should be enough, I hope. Heal up. Fortify. Go. I think we're just gonna research writing in this episode and then we're gonna make a cut. There have to be so many camps in the south. Let's pull back. I don't want to get attacked. Next. Nice, another. Excuse me, another one. And I made the first serious mistake. I took accuracy instead of barrage. Oh. Again, my usual problem that I'm thinking like half a second too late. As I was clicking, I realized the mistake, but I was too late. Attack. Take him out. Well, I guess this archer will get logistics a little bit later. Maybe at this point the accuracy is actually better, so that we can start with the archer. He'll do a little bit more damage to the healthy barbarian, and then we finish it off with warriors. But also, of course, long term, it's better to get the logistics faster. So what about the hand axe? That is writing, classical era. Are we the first Sith to enter classical era? I don't remember seeing anyone, or I don't remember seeing a pop-up, anyone entering classical era yet. There is the extra culture. We are on 34 turns. Oof. I'm thinking about going animal husbandry before mining, because we don't really need to improve those gems that fast. We have enough production, so mines are not that important. We can probably do it, just in case we have some relevant resources around our capital. Okay, so animal husbandry, then bronze working, and then we'll see. I'll just sit here. And yeah, I said that we're just gonna get writing and then we're gonna make a cut. So I think this will be enough for this episode. It actually went better than I expected. To be honest, I didn't expect you to get the pyramids. I really didn't believe it was possible. Let's actually check how long it will take to get it library. Now 19 turns. So we can get it pretty quickly, and we need what? We need... Oh, we need more than... We need 320 gold, is that the amount? 320 with 6 gold per turn. Yeah, more or less the right timing. You'll also get the market, so it's gonna help. So we don't have to worry about getting enough money for a great library. We can even pay for another warrior, I think. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not sure if that will be enough then. We'll get some bonus culture, so it's not gonna be 34 turns. And I don't want to lose the great library because I wouldn't be able to pay for it in time. Yeah, I'll have to think about this a little bit more off camera. Just do the math and think about all the tags that we'll get, all the bonus culture that we can get. So how long it's gonna take to get the fort, social policy, then how long it's gonna take to build a library, how much I can delay the payment, because we can't pay at any moment, right? For the last fourth of the production, we can't pay anymore. So I have to make sure I don't screw things up. But yeah, so far as I said, everything is going quite well. Hopefully the luck will hold for the next episode as well. And yeah, I hope that you liked this episode. I hope that you're gonna join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.